Hey, what's going on, guys? Hex coming back in today's brand new video, and this is a topic we're going to be talking about today that I didn't talk about whenever originally Crunchyroll and Funimation split, but I just, literally 30-40 seconds ago, I was like, holy crap, Hulu and Funimation are now partnering, and I like a million thoughts went through my head, and I said, maybe it's about time that I bring back the old thoughts that I never really brought to you guys. And the reason for Crunchyroll and Funimation splitting, I kind of find it pretty easy. I mean, competition brings out the best, for one. And two, this is what this is doing. It's the two biggest powerhouses in the Midwest, basically everything outside Japan, right? These are our two big founding building blocks of anime streaming services. If those two team up, then we're not really expanding. We're not really broadening, broadening like our output of anime and distribution of anime. We're not really doing that if our two biggest partners are partnering up, because then there's no competition. You're just kind of staying complacent. And I'm not necessarily saying that's what's going through their heads, but as a company for Funimation, they said, hey, Crunchyroll is really kind of winning this battle, especially since, subtitles have always been their thing. That's what their culture has been founded on. That's what that organization has been founded on, bringing in subtitled anime. So Funimation is a organization that, yes, they have subs, but that's not what they pride themselves on. They pride themselves on dubs. So, of course, if it's always been Crunchyroll that's been a leader in distributing subtitles, then why the heck would Funimation want to, partner with them if they're a dub company? I mean, it's kind of hindering them because they're giving away dub titles to get subs, so people are going to watch the sub first since they're going to be out first. So the key right there is that, it's hard for dubs to come out at the same time as subtitles, especially. It's really kind of virtually impossible at the moment because they get the translation so late. Funimation does. It's easier to get a non-subtitled anime than have a translator translate it in an hour at Crunchyroll. Funimation, they got to make this a dub, and they got to translate it over to subtitles. So they got to do two things. So partnering up with Hulu, it even says in the article that they wanted to broaden their horizon, right? They kind of wanted to broaden, not necessarily their horizon, but they wanted to reach a more broad social media outlet, right? They wanted to reach more people. So it makes sense to me that they did do this move, because Hulu is a place where anime's already on there. A lot of people have Hulu. Who are like the biggest distribution companies outside, that are non-anime, like non-strictly anime? Hulu and Netflix. I mean, that's a no-brainer, right? So, hooking up with one of them is awesome. And hooking up with Hulu is even better, because Hulu is not strictly anime. As a matter of fact, they really don't even buy their rights to anime. They buy rights from, to anime to stream them, but they buy after someone else has already bought it. They buy it from a buyer. They're getting hand-me-downs. That's what they do. Netflix, they buy their own shows. Seven Deadly Sins, a perfect example of that. Netflix, they have anime originals. That's another perfect example. So why you don't want to partner up with them? No. You don't want to partner with Netflix. They're kind of one of your competition, given they're kind of down here and you can control all the way up here because you solely focus on animation. So that's why they didn't partner Netflix. So Funimation is definitely smaller than Crunchyroll, and they definitely don't get the same amount of views. So whenever I look at this, it's genius. Excuse me, but it's absolutely genius. So yeah, that's really what's essentially going on here. Just wanted to kind of fill you guys in. Hulu is genius, and now my dog's throwing a tantrum because he wanted to go outside, but I'm not letting him. So, yeah, but that's really what's kind of going on here, guys. Hope this does help. And, yeah, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time. And thank God my camera did not die this time. You guys have been hexed. I've been getting complaints whenever I don't say it. So, I've been saying it. You just got to make it to the end of the video. Yeah. See you guys.